Welcome to Languages with Mo. So, we're going to carry on from our last session, but begin with a recap. So, let's get straight into it. We recapped 5 of these letters. These are the 5 letters that we recapped. Now, I want you guys to look at those letters for a couple of seconds and try and write down what they are. I'm going to ask Anthony to go through my little test and see if he's got them. So, Anthony, what's this first letter?
Alif,
Well done.
Ba,
Well done.
Tha, Ta,
Yes, good man. What about this one?
Tha,
Yeah.
and Jim.
And Jim. So, Alif, Ba, Ta, Tha, and Jim. Now, there was something that we explained in the last session, and that is that these 3 letters here, they look the same. They all look like smiley faces, more so this one than the others. The only difference between them are the dots. So always remember to look at the dots to get the difference between the letters. So they're the first 5 letters of the Arabic alphabet. Okay, now I'm going to move on to the second lot of 5. So today we're going to learn another 5 letters. Alright, so the 6th letter is similar to Jim. The 6th and 7th letter are similar to Jim, right? So you have this beautiful letter here. This letter is known as Ha. This letter here is known as Ha. Can you say it for me?
Ha,
Ha, good man. So that letter there is Ha. Always remember, you've got 2 of the same letters. If you have 2 of the same letters next to each other in the English form of this letter, then that means stretch it. Ha, ha. And if you notice, the mouth has to sort of be, it's weird, musical chairs type of thing with your mouth. So it's like Ha, Alif, Ba, Ta, Tha, Jim, Ha. So you've got to move your mouth around. So that is the letter Ha. So now we move on to its triplet, because Jim comes before this letter. And then you have the big brother or sister, which is the letter Kha. The letter Kha. Now if you're a Scouser, you can say this letter Kha. It's like similar to chicken and chips. So say the letter Kha for me, Ant.
Kha,
Kha, good. So you know when you go into the chicken, you can have chicken and chips. You're using this letter here to describe chicken. Kha. So Ha and Kha. Now remember, these 2 are similar. The only difference between these 2 is the position of the dot. The position of the dot. Okay? That's the only difference when it comes to the Arabic language with similar looking letters. Yeah? Kha. So we've got Ha and we've got Kha.
Kha,
Good. The third of the 5 letters that we're going to learn today is a strange one. It looks like this, like a sideways V. Like a sideways V. Now that letter there is known as Dal. That letter there is known as Dal. Right? So what's that letter there, Anthony?
Dal,
Dal is right. Always remember the 2 letters that are similar to one another. If you tend to find it, then what do you do here, kid? What do you do?
stretch
You
it.
stretch it, you prolong it, is right. So you've got Ha, you've got Kha, and you have Dal. Ha, Kha, and Dal. Can you say it for me?
Ha, Kha, and Dal.
Good. So, once you've understood this, alright, we're going to move on to the 4th letter. This is very similar to this sideways V. The only difference is what? What guess?
Position
The
of
position
the
of
dot.
what? Of the dot. So here it's dotless. But here there is a dot. Yeah? And this dot makes the letters Dhal. Dhal. Now I'm going to put an asterisk here. And the reason why I put a little star here is this indicates sticking your tongue out when saying the letter. Yeah? Placing the tongue from the mouth when you're pronouncing this. Dhal. Dhal. Yeah? Dhal. So ha, kha, dal, and dhal. Can you say this letter for me?
Dhal.
Dhal. Stick your tongue out.
Dhal.
Good. Dhal. Ha, kha, dal, and dhal. So once you've understood this, sticking the tongue out. Okay? That's what the asterisk here means. And that's that letter here. That. Okay? Ha, kha, dal, and that. Okay, so now that we've learned this, and have you noticed how these two are pairs? Have you noticed how kha, ha, and jim are triplets? Have you noticed, and I'm going backwards now, have you noticed how tha, ta, and ba are triplets? Well, guess what? We have another one. We have this, and we have this. What do you think the difference is between these two?
The position of a dot.
There you are. The dot goes there, okay? So this letter is... Oh, I said I'm only going to teach you 5. So you ain't going to know the sister today. Ra. Ra.
Ra.
Ra, yeah? You know how when we were kids, people go rrr, just to mess about? Ra. So that little messing about there rrr, comes in useful when it comes to this letter. Ra, yeah? The letter Ra. And that is the 5th letter that we are going to study today. So we have Ha, Kha, Dal, Dhal, and Ra. So always remember, Ra. Ra for red. Ra for red. Ha, Kha, Dal, Dhal, Ra. Can you say them?
Ha, kha, dal, dhal,
Yeah?
and ra.
Good. Okay? Ha, Kha, Dal, Dhal, and Ra. So, review this video, kids. Make sure you understand those letters. And what I want you to be doing is between this video and the last video, I want you to bring the letters together on paper. Write the letters down. Write the letters down. Okay? Because the more you write it down, the better it's gonna get. You're gonna get used to these letters. Write them exactly as you see them here. And also ask your parents, family members to go and Google, and you can find copies of the alphabet online so that it can help you. So go through those letters. Ha, Kha, Dal, Dhal, and Ra. So your homework from this point onwards is to understand the letters Alif to Ra. Alif to Ra. So I will end it here. We'll wrap this lesson up. And until next time, see you later.